nuclear holocaust, alien invasion, robot uprising. In a future that may already be past, these dangers and more lurk around every corner. After averting 7.5 different apocalyptic disasters, Barnabas Cliffbee just wants a quiet life, selling baked goods through the mail. But evil still abounds, and when the screams of the innocent ring out, Barnabas must leave his whisk and spatula to fight for justice. Earwax Radio Theatre and Ivory Sun Toothpaste present another thrilling installment of Half-Baked Evil, The Adventures of Barnabas Cliffbee. Before we begin this evening's tragic tale of suspense and mystery, an important message from Ivory Sun Toothpaste. While there are countless options when it comes to your oral health, only Ivory Sun Toothpaste will leave your teeth shining as brightly as the afternoon sun. With its patented formula, Ivory Sun is guaranteed to remove all stains in as little as 3 days. Additionally, we'd like to assure listeners that the recent lawsuit against Ivory Sun is a slanderous work of fiction. The FDA has found no evidence that the spontaneous combustion of Mr. Johnson's teeth is linked in any way to his use of our product. Switch to Ivory Sun Toothpaste today for a shockingly bright smile. Now, on with tonight's program. When we last left our story, Gretchen Cliffbee was hot on the trail of a killer with a dastardly plan to assassinate a visiting foreign dignitary. Concerned for his twin sister's safety, Barnabas reluctantly accompanies her to an abandoned factory on the edge of town.
Come on, Barney. The assassin's lair is just on the other side of his door.
I told you not to call me that anymore. I haven't gone by Barney's since those communist zombies bit my hand off.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up such dreadful memories, but we've got to hurry. My intuition tells me there's more going on here than a typical plot to murder the Chancellor of East Eurasiopia.
How do I keep getting dragged into these messes?
Because you never let me borrow your electric pulse rifle, and you're the only man I know who owns one.
And that's the real trouble, sis. When you're not chasing thieves and murderers, you're hanging around with that brainless midget.
Don't you talk about Benny that way.
Gross. Even the putz's name almost makes me ralph all over my shoes.
Barnabas Cliffbee, sometimes you can be, well, just a real brute. Just stand guard while I pick this lock.
No need. I'll get us in.
Wait, don't! So much for the element of surprise.
You don't need him surprised, just scared. After you, Gretch.
It's so dark. Oh, and such a horrible smell.
Stay close to me. This could get ugly.
Look, there's a light up ahead, and there's someone there. It must be the assassin. There's no one here, but I could have sworn I saw someone moving. Well, these papers should tell us what he was up to.
Alright, grab him and let's get out of here. I don't like the look of all these contraptions. Or that green sludge.
Oh, Barnabas, look! These designs, they're for...
Martian robots! Just like back in the war. I knew that smell was familiar.
But I thought those horrible things went back to their own planet.
That's exactly what they want us to think.
We have to get these to the police.
Be going anywhere, Miss Cliffbee.
Dr. Stalinov? You're the assassin?
Technically, not for another 20 minutes, but yes, that will be so in due time.
You know this four-eyed vulture, Gretchen?
Indeed she does. I've been posing as her veterinarian for the last 6 months, in order to get close enough to lure you into my trap.
Then Cupcake isn't really sick?
Oh, her illness is quite real. I intentionally induced feline diabetes to keep you coming back to me.
You monster.
Don't worry, I'll vaporize this commie.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Unless, of course, you'd like to annihilate not only yourselves, but this entire city. These glorious machines are building micronuclear reactors for my new robot soldiers. It is a most delicate process.
You're bluffing.
No, he isn't. These designs are extraordinary. But why would you want to build robots for the Martians?
Because I am a Martian, you fool!
What is he doing to his face?
It's not his face, it's his disguise.
Yes, I thought I'd allow you to gaze upon my emerald complexion before you die. With the meddling war hero Barnabas Cliffbee taken care of, my people will return and conquer this world once and for all.
Oh no, he's already finished building them.
Unfortunately, only 6 prototypes have been completed, but that's more than enough to deal with you two.
6? But there's only 5 here.
The 6th is about to send a special gift for a certain visiting chancellor. Which reminds me, I have to be gone. I don't want to miss the show, but don't worry, my children will take care of it.
What are we going to do?
These rust buckets have us surrounded. I'm not gonna lie to you, Gretch, she doesn't look good.
You still have your pulse rifle, but one misfire and we're all doomed.
Before we continue with tonight's program, Ivory Sun would like to remind you that in the battle against gingivitis, there's only one toothpaste you can trust to get the job done. Don't be alarmed by the mild burning sensation. That's just Ivory Sun scorching away the layers of plaque with the white-hot intensity of a supernova. Switch today to the totally safe, non-tooth-melting, whitening power of Ivory Sun toothpaste. And now, for the thrilling conclusion to this week's installment of Half-Baked Evil, The Adventures of Barnabas Cliffbee.
Well, I'm not gonna just stand here and let these oversized can openers pop my head off. Cover your eyes!
Wait, the blueprints! Yes, according to these designs, if you hit them just below their left knee, that should short out their batteries without causing any explosion.
Of course, I should have guessed. The left knee is where all Martians keep their hearts.
But it's such a small target. Are you sure you can do it?
We're about to find out.
You did it! What would I ever do without you?
Probably marry that brain-dead postman, and then get strangled by alien robots. I can't decide which would be worse.
You leave Benny out of this. There's no time to waste now. We have to stop that last robot and save the Chancellor.
And we gotta settle things with Stalinov.
Will Barnabas make it in time to save the East Eurasian Chancellor? Or will the evil Dr. Stalinov and his Martian army succeed in their plot to conquer the Earth? Be sure to tune in next week to find out. And a special thanks to our sponsor, Ivory Sun Toothpaste. Build your brighter smile today. Also try our new line of dentures, so white your friends will think they're made of elephant tusks.